Have you ever paused to ask yourself, who am I really? Or wondered if the person you've become is the true you, or just a version shaped by others' expectations? Welcome back to the channel, dear friends. Truly honored to have you here again. Today's topic is one of the most profound questions a person can ask in a lifetime. What does it mean to truly know yourself? We live in a world where we are constantly told who we should be. From childhood to adulthood, labels are thrown upon us like clothes: and student, employee, partner, parent, and often, in the race to meet these roles, we lose sight of the person beneath it all. Many people think they know who they are. They can list their likes, dislikes, hobbies, and goals. But here's the truth. What if all those things are only reflections of your environment, your upbringing, and your reactions to external pressure? What if your identity is more borrowed than discovered? To explore this, let me tell you a story, one that will not only inspire you but also mirror back to you the eternal struggle and triumph of self-discovery. This is the story of Li Shitong, known in his later years as Master Hongni. Li Shitong was born into a wealthy merchant family and was a child of privilege. He had access to everything one could desire in education, art, music, travel, and status. By the age of 30, he was already a national celebrity in early 20th century China. He revolutionized music education, introduced Western theatrical performance, and became a cultural icon. But beneath all this brilliance, a quiet void began to grow. He had everything: recognition, wealth, influence, but something gnawed at his soul. The applause of the world felt shallow. The pursuit of external achievements became an exhausting race. He once wrote, "The world is becoming more chaotic, human hearts more restless. If I cannot change the world, why not transcend it?" It was not an escape from life he sought. It was a return to life's essence. In 1918, at the age of 39, Li Shitong shaved his head and became a Buddhist monk. He took the name Hongni, and he never returned to secular life. His decision shocked his friends, admirers, and even his students. Or I would imagine at the height of success turned his back on the world. Because he dared to confront the question most fear: who am I without my achievements? That question led him to a life of disciplined introspection. He didn't choose a gentle path. Instead, he followed the strictest monastic code. He ate only twice a day, observed complete silence for days, slept little, and meditated deeply. This was not a comfortable path. It was a confrontation with every illusion and ego construct he had ever held. In one of his letters, he wrote, "From this day forth, everything that once glittered is gone. Every applause, every admiration, it belongs to a past and no longer inhabit. What remains is breath, moment, and the truth that rises when all fades." That's the real power of self-knowledge. It's not about knowing your favorite food or your career goals. It's about staring into the void of your identity once everything external is stripped away, and not being afraid of what you see. You may not be a monk. You may live in the city, work 9 to 5, raise kids, or chase dreams, but the path of knowing yourself is open to you just the same. You might see it in moments of stillness, when the world goes quiet and you're alone with your thoughts. You might feel it in a painful breakup, a failed job, a sudden illness, or a major loss, when everything you thought defined you is torn away. And in that vulnerable space, the real you starts to speak. What does it say? Perhaps it whispers that you're tired of pretending, that you're done performing, that you're hungry for something deeper, more honest. Maybe you've spent years building a career others admire but secretly feel trapped in. Maybe you smile on the outside but feel unseen, unheard, and unknown. Maybe you've always tried to be the good one, the responsible one, the successful one, but you've lost the spark of curiosity and joy that once lit your soul. Knowing yourself means finding that spark again. And here's the beautiful truth: it's never too late. Like Master Hongni, you can begin your journey at any point. You don't need to shave your head or retreat into the mountains, but you do need to be brave enough to ask the hard questions. Do I like the life I'm living? Am I following my path or someone else's? What parts of me have I silenced just to fit in? And most important, what would I do if I truly trusted myself? Let's pause here. I want to ask you, as a viewer, when was the last time you did something just for you? Not for approval, not for validation, but because your soul called you to it. That's where your path begins. It could be something as simple as waking up an hour earlier to write in a journal, or as bold as changing careers, ending a toxic relationship, or learning a new skill that no one else understands. Your journey of self-knowing doesn't have to be loud. In fact, it often starts in whispers in the quiet corners of life, where you finally give yourself permission to be curious, imperfect, and whole. Esther Hamni once wrote, "All things before today have died. All things from today are born anew." What if you live by that sentence? What if you gave yourself permission to let go of past versions of yourself and begin again, not as others expect, but as you truly are? It would take courage, patience, stillness, but also immense joy. In the next chapters of this journey, we'll explore the different masks we wear: social, cultural, familial, and how to peel them back layer by layer. We'll dive into emotional patterns, unconscious beliefs, and how childhood often shapes our self-image. We'll explore ancient wisdom from East and West on self-realization, from Socrates to the Buddha, from Stoicism to mindfulness. But most of all, we'll tell stories of people like you who, at different crossroads in life, chose not the easy path, but the honest one. Because self-knowledge isn't a destination, it's a process, spiral, a journey with no final answer but infinite unfolding. And as long as you're willing to walk it, you'll find what Master Hamni found: not a title, not a reputation, but a self that no longer fears the silence. Thank you for watching this video. I know this topic touches deeply, and if it stirred something in you, a memory, a realization, or even a moment of discomfort, I invite you to honor it. We're already on the path. If you'd like, share your thoughts or stories in the comments. When did you first question your identity? What has helped you reconnect with yourself? Remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. This channel is here to walk with you through these soul journeys, one story at a time.
Before you leave, here's something special. In Buddhism, we believe that every encounter carries a deeper meaning. Would you like to discover your true soul connection, the one written into your destiny? Take the Soulmate Test today and unveil the hidden truths of your journey. Click the link below and begin your path now.
http://soulmate. You wisdom more, come, white.